Hello, my beautiful souls. You are watching the Messy Human Tarot, and I'm your host, Ruby. As always, you are responsible for checking out the disclaimer down below, and thank you so much for joining us today. So, Spirit, oh my God, Spirit really wants me to pick up this card. 10 of Wands. All right. So for some weird reason, I'm having a hard time picking up the energies from this card. Oh my God, it feels like this needs some sleuthing action here. Like almost like you don't know yourself or what you want, which is interesting. So I just had like this image come through my head, like these wands like go blah, 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 to the ground, but specifically 8. So 8 of Wands, which is about victory. But as you can see in this card, like you are carrying the world quite successfully. You're doing, you're doing a yoga pose, which tells me you have balance in your life. So I'm feeling this is something you're going to manifest. You're going to manifest balance and success in your life. But it does feel like there's a level of confusion in your current timeline right now as we speak. Now, if you have been drawn to this reading, I'm sure there's a good reason behind it. But if it doesn't, do you know what just happened? Do you have any idea what just happened? All right. Who just got the Emperor card? You did. I mean, like, that's really relevant. I think you're gonna, okay, I know you're gonna take your power back. So in your past history, there was an experience of poverty and lack. But as you can see, this is reversed. So you're gonna, I don't even want to see what's going on there. I don't. Not right now. And Spirit's tempting me with a lot of different information. But you are leaving some difficult times, which is good. Good for you. But I've been feeling called to this side of the deck. We got 2 decks. I like to split the decks up. I do it for my own intuitive guidance here. Cool beans, man. Look at that. You're gonna get everything you've ever wanted. What? It's amazing. All right, we got something in the bottom of the deck, but I'm gonna let, something I like to do is I also too like to see if something pops up again in the reading. So we have Wheel of Fortune. I don't want to talk too much about the Wheel of Fortune, but I'm going to shuffle it and see if it'll pop up again. Because to me, usually if it pops up again, this can be like a big deal. Because, I mean, like, look at this. You are coming into your power. You are, oh my God, you're the, I'm sorry. So you have Magician energy. I'm going to put that to the side for now. You're aligning yourself. I can't even make this stuff up, guys. Okay, I'm going to put this, no, I'm going to leave that one out. We're going to see if the Justice card pops up again. So things are being made aligned. There's this big thing about alignment and being able to carry things that were at one point really difficult for you. And you coming into your power is pretty impressive. So I'm not even going to look. I don't want to look, Spirit. Tell me what's going to happen. I'm trying to avoid sneaky peeky weekies. I know, that's a weird phrase. Don't. Come on, we have Fortune. So we do have 9 of Cups reverse. I have a vibe. So your current experience right now, we're going to put this under Five of Pentacles because, so we're putting that there too. Yeah. And, okay, so you got the Justice card again. So that's good. That's good. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so this is my vibe here, is that there's some past energy currently kind of going on. It's kind of losing its strength, but you kind of feel like, you know, you're unworthy of your sacred wish, like your most highest of high wishes. And it's not even part of your cards, it's not even part of your dreams, it's not even part of your choices, which is really odd considering you're the magician. It's really odd to me. And I wonder if someone in your past history told you you couldn't have anything you wanted ever. So we're going to try one more time. Okay, so maybe not Wheel of Fortune, but this is still really important. It really is. So this has always been I'm getting the vibe again that almost like you've forgotten what you actually want, because in order for you to know what you want, it would run the risk of being disappointed. I did a reading a little while ago. I think it was called Open Yourself to What You Want. And I feel like this is the reading of open your heart to your most sacred wish, right? Because you have this sacred of highest of high wishes. It's in your vortex. It's in your vortex. So this is, I see it written down, like you were writing it down over and over and over again. But this was in a previous life, right? In a previous life, you wanted something very much so. Maybe even a different timeline. And it's almost like you've forgotten. Oh my God, you've forgotten it. Because Six of Cups is usually about connecting to our inner child, to the past in a very positive way. But I think that, you know, if we look at Five of Pentacles, this past history of poverty and pain and suffering has been kind of like a cycle for you, where you've gotten in a cycle of just I'm not worthy, I can't have this thing, and if I even think about it for 1 minute, there's gonna be pain followed by that. And a great spirit wants to challenge you on that, because they want you to believe that you're gonna have everything you want. You're just like one step away from getting everything you want. And when I mean one step, this could be like 3 months, a year, but because of your inability to allow yourself to breathe in the light and breathe in the knowing and the understanding of who you are and what you want, that's the step. Saying, I want this. Because you won't let yourself do it. You can't actually open yourself to receiving that manifestation. So you're just like basically creating a storyline of, it's okay if I have this, because I can survive with this. We have the High Priestess. I'm looking for the Wheel of Fortune still, but the fact that she came forth is really relevant. She's saying, that your wish is connected to your inner guidance, your inner knowing. But there's a little hint of sadness to it, again. But more often than not, when we pull the High Priestess, she's a powerful individual. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's very smart and intelligent. And a lot of that comes due to her connection to the greatest of high sources of all that is. And now we have the Lover's card. So you do have to commit to your highest of highest good, your highest of high wishes. I want that for you. I'm still searching for the Three of Pentacles. I'm trying not to cheat. I feel this urge to cheat, to get to the Wheel of Fortune. But you have Three of Pentacles, which is usually about networking and connecting with other people. And then you have Queen of Cups, reverse. Okay, I'm going to try to push this away. Because this fixation on the Wheel of Fortune, it's following us, right? Right? It truly is. Because it's fascinating because Great Spirit saying like your fixation of receiving great wealth is actually a roadblock. It's a blockage in your chakras. It's a blockage in your manifestation skills because you're disconnecting when you fixate on money and you're, you know, because you're not fixating on your dream, you're just fixating on money, man. But you're missing the point. You're missing the point. You're supposed to be networking with the highest of high beings, with angels, with dragons. I'm not getting anything else, but I'm sensing like a lot of high beings. You're supposed to be networking with these people. And they want to, again, it's about alignment. They want to help you align yourself. But you're not listening. You're fixating on the money. And I'm still feeling it in my head. Like, oh my God, like, let's let this go, man. And we have to now, in order, oh, card wants to come through. The Hierophant. This tells me that you are not connecting to the highest of high sources, which is so fascinating because you could and you should. Let me quickly dismiss that little alarm that's going on. So I'm going to challenge us today by shuffling this deck. I'm going to have to do this on my lap because it's a hot mess in here. I'm still feeling it. It's like, oh my God, like the drive for money. But yeah, like that's one of your lessons right now is letting go. Like the money will flow, the money will come. Things will get better. Wheel of Fortune is in your alignment, but you can't fixate on it. You really have to, like, a lot of what Spirit's saying is, like, you know, just have faith and trust that it is going to be okay, but also to connect to who you are. Like, what do you want? How does your dream look like to you? Seven of Pentacles. You know, this has similar energy. Look at that. Look at that, those colors. Right? I feel like you have to connect to your heart chakra. Oh, man. Yeah, because of the fixation of money, you're not moving. You're just not moving. You're not moving. And it's creating this lethargicness in you, this sense of defeat. And, you know, it's this weird cycle of pain where you don't want to disappoint yourself and yet you're fixated on money. You are a very ambitious individual, I would say. But I don't think you'd like to call yourself ambitious, which is interesting. So we're going to pick a random, I want to go with 10 of Cups and then read from here. I am connected. Relationships, connection, and harmony. This is the direction. And this is right below it. So we're going to keep that in mind. Networking. A family, arm in arm, looks over their bright home in the distance, a stable and white building. Oh my God, words. A rainbow of 10 floating cups rise above the two women, a positive sign that things are looking up. A soft sun sets in the transient dune desert, drenching the skies in dreamy hues of pink. The family members seem to complement each other well as they integrate freedom, cosmic abundance, and security. Light. You are so loved. Lean into your existing bonds, for they are solid foundation withstands the shifting dunes of life. This card denotes this word. So basically, lots of fulfillment in your relationship, blah, blah, blah. You can enjoy easeful and loving dynamics with those close to you. The structure and freedom you have cultivated together make up the feeling of a loving home. The ease of your connection reflects the pink hues of your inner development. You have integrated your heart's truths and are now aligning your actions accordingly. This sturdy authenticity continues to deepen your relationships to ourselves and yourself. We are linked in this life like the dunes to the wind to the skies, and the skies to the sun. When we lift up the individual, it benefits the collective, for we are all one. Make an effort to empower each other's highest self, for if everyone feels free to share their gifts, the world exists in harmony. This outlook is as golden as the sun. I love that, by the way, for you. Draw one more. Together. That's pretty. I like the positive vibe, you know. There's some simplicity in the positivity. And surrender. It's pretty cool. Yeah. And loving acceptance. I like that. All right, so we're going to try wrapping up. One more. Okay, speak from the heart. I like that too. So, yeah. Oh my God. We are going to finish up. So, it seems like... Oh, man. One more. Sorry, I count myself. 3 of Cups. There you go. We got another 3. And that's another relationship card. I'm going to put that with 3 of Pentacles. This is my vibe. This is my vibe about this whole thing. Give me a minute. Oh, it's always uncomfortable when you're doing this in your kid's room. I'm just looking at the common denominators. I see a lot of rainbows. Alignment. A lot of discussion about alignment and rainbows and relationships. And I feel like this is definitely a taking your power back reading. So for you, I think it's going to be really important to know who you are and to connect in harmonic. Is that the right way of saying it? Connecting with ourselves and other people and with our angels and our guides and connecting to divine source. I know sometimes with some of us, we can be very isolated. And so this is not necessarily about love or about friendship. It could be just loving connection with the highest of highs manifested forms and versions of itself. Like, you know, you can, if you have a relationship with Loki, or you have a relationship with Aphrodite, or you are Christian and you're connecting to an angel, these are going to be very important like extensions of the highest of high sources that can help you realign with yourself, because source will help you align with yourself. Just distract yourself from thinking about money. Get your mind off of the Wheel of Fortune just for now. Because if we're looking at this, I'm going through this right now, and I'm not pulling it up. It's not coming up. This is something that you need to stop thinking about, because I think if it was really important, it would have popped up again. And I think the fact that it refused to pop up indicates like now's not the time to worry about that. Now's the time to take care of yourself. Yeah. All right, toodaloozies and adiosies and bye. Y'all been a major blessing in this world, and you should never forget that.